Hello everyone, it's Becca from Becca Books and Bujo, and today we are setting up my reading journal for 2024. I'm so excited to read in 2024, and I'm so excited to document my reads in 2024 in my new reading journal. So first of all, let's just talk about this journal because it is definitely different than what you have seen in the past. This is an Archer and Olive square journal. It is 8 by 8, I believe, 8 inches by 8 inches, and it has square paper. How cool. I got it in this design. I wanted a book stack design, which they had, but out of stock because I'm sure so many people use it as their reading journals. So that's fine. I will use this beautiful star pattern with this lovely like maroony purple color. So I'm going to be a little bit more artsy in my reading journal setup this year. I will still definitely keep my functionality because I love that in my reading journal, how it just works for me perfectly. But I do want to experiment with using some paper, some stamps, and some stickers. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to speed through the setup, and then afterward I will flip through and talk you through why I set up the pages that I did. So let's get started. Okay, so I think we have completed. That took me way longer than I thought it was going to, but let's just quickly talk through all the spreads I set up. So this just intro page is that it says the book belongs to me. Okay, so flipping over, we've got our 2024 cover page for the reading journal, and then I decided to put my goals in here too. I thought over here I could put some notes as to like when the goals were accomplished, and then I'd fill in this little bubble when they are finished. So that's that. Flipping over, we've got my bookshelf spreads. I last year just had a list of books like this, and the thing I liked about this table format was I had the title of the book, and I had the star rating of the book, and I also had when I completed the book. So I decided to make this more visual, and I'm going to draw the spines of the books in each of these monthly shelves. So all of the books here I will have read in January, all the books here February, and so on. And then I also think I will do a star rating coloring system. So a certain color will be a 5-star, and then another color will be a 4-star, and so on, so that I can kind of see an overview of the amount of books I read for each month, but then also what I rated them. So that's my idea for this, and I have 2 of these pages because there are 12 months in the year. Next, we've got my reading and review, which is kind of where I keep track of stats. So I will put a little tally mark in each of these sections for each book that I read. So for the format, if I read it physically, audibly, on an ebook, or a combination, I'll just put a little tick mark. Same with author, female, male, non-binary, BIPOC, or not American. I'll put a tick mark for each of these to talk about gender, and then if that author is BIPOC or non-American or both. For the ratings, I'll just put a little tick mark in 5 all the way down to 1 and DNF. I really think that my 1-star and DNF are similar, but I'll figure that out when I get there. Also then, just if the book has LGBTQ+ rep, I'll put a tick mark. Genre, where the book fits in, age demographic, adult, new adult, young adult, or middle grade, and then the year published. It's just fun to see as you read throughout the year this spread filling out. And then this bar is just for the amount of books read in each month. So this is January, February, March, all the way through to December. Okay. Then we've got my monthly reading review. This, I just like to see all on one page how many books I read in each of the months, pages, if I completed my TBR or not, and then this heart is for how many 5-stars or how many new favorites I had for the month. I'm trying to decide if there could be one more item that I could track here, but I couldn't think of one yet, so I just decided to leave it as is. Here we've got my series tracker. This one will look very similar to last year's. Let me get it out for you. I will put the title of the series and then a box for each of the books in the series, and then I'll fill in which ones I've read. I'm waiting to fill this one in for now, just because I want to look at all of my series and try to maybe prioritize them in this list, because it's a goal of mine to finish 10 series next year. So I want to have the ones that I'm closest to finishing at the top of this list and move forward. And then if I start new series throughout the year, I'll also add them. This little box here is if I completed that series in the year, I'll fill that in. And I think I might use my dot marker for this because I think they'll fit perfectly right in each of those boxes. So then, flipping over, we have a few pages of challenges and goals. So this first spread here is for my Goodreads goal. I haven't quite decided exactly what my Goodreads goal will be. I'm thinking 125 maybe, because I breezed past 100 this year. And so I will put more of these bars in as we go, but I kind of like to set these up as I go throughout the year. So for now I just have 58, but it'll definitely be closer to like 125, I think. And I don't know exactly how much space that will fill in these spreads, but I left 2 open for that. Flipping over, this is blank because I am planning on printing out the graphic that Kayla from Books and Lala created for her Buzzword Reading Challenge. So this year it's a green one instead of blue, and she gives you a prompt for each month as to what kind of word you're supposed to find in a title of a book. And I liked having this printed out last year, so I will go ahead and put a printout here on this side. I just don't have access to a printer right now. And then I will do my A to Z challenge for fun. I found this cute paper that perfectly had 26 slots on it. So I will just mark the book if it starts with every single letter of the alphabet. Next up, we've got my Read to Zero challenge. I will never read my physical TBR down to 0, but I'm trying to lower it. So I think it's at something like 250, 260, somewhere around there. And I think my goal for next year is to get it below 200. We'll see. That's a lot of reading for my shelves, but I do like to just see at the end of every month how many physical books are on my to be read shelves. Here is my book of the month challenge. I started filling it out and then realized this might be different because I think 2 years ago it was to read 12 book of the months and some debut darlings and a page pusher, but then last year it was 15 book of the months. So I'm leaving it open for now, but I will put read 15 book of the months. I'll put read 3 debut darlings and read 1 page pusher, kind of like this. Oh, I wanted to put one of these stickers that I just got from Book of the Month. Which one would be cute with this theme? I kind of like this one. We'll put it down here. Sure. Cute. Okay, and then on the last challenges and goals spread, we've got this side dedicated to my self-destruct books. I recently recorded a video of 12 books that will self-destruct or be unhauled if I don't read them this year. I'll link that video up above. And then we have 4 kind of smaller goals where I just wanted to read 12 in each of these categories. 12 adaptations, 12 books on my Kindle, 12 borrowed books, and 12 nonfiction books. So that is what we got. This will be my first monthly spread, but yeah, I'm really pleased with how this turned out. It's definitely more artsy than I'm used to, more crafty, but I definitely think it will still work for functionality, and it has everything that I want in a reading journal. So thank you so much for watching this video, everyone. Like it on your way out. Consider subscribing to my channel if you would like to see more bookish and bullet journaling content from me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!